It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's coming off a quality showing last week, well over 300 yards in that one. It's the Colts and the Ravens on Monday night.
We are pleased as always. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. And the Colts first down.
Mitchell now off the option. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Another run with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Burrow. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Into space at the 45. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So a long field ahead for the Ravens to start things out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11 now. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as good running gets him to about the 34. They'll set up to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. You look at this Colt defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Now Burrow. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. You look at this Colt defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
It's now 4th down.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Go to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle to Smith. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Completed out left to Dobbs. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The drive will start with an option going left. Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Right back to Mitchell here. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down to the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And now here come the Ravens.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
51 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Burrow. And brought in downfield by Burks.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So we've come to halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them, so what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Here comes third and about a foot. Hand off now to Gibbs.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
An option give now to Mitchell.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
Third down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Pass caught on the out route by Mechie.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now it's 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
16 yards. First down, Colts.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard
Now Burrow. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Here's Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Colts send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Second and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's caught. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mitchell is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Mitchell again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Phillips now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Mitchell, a gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On second down, here's Burrow. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown, Colts! Devontae Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it. Now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Now Hill to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Burrow. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass. Going to the right here and finding Burks. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been terrific so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the handoff, Mitchell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Going quickly out to the right side.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Burrow on 1st down. Underneath here to Hill. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Now Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Tackled by Logan Wilson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Edwards.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
1st down, here's Burrow.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Burrow. They shakes him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over.